Well, I take one of these wawas. You know, it's much easier. You pay 20 pesos from here, from Sta Elena. It takes you right to Chetumal. Or you pay a taxi for 150 pesos. One of the conveniences in Chetumal is having taxis everywhere for very cheap. If you're coming to Chetumal, you have to wear the mask. You don't need to wear the mask on the street, but any store, any government building, any mall, any cinema, anywhere you go in any business, you have to wear the mask. Soups. It's not always about tacos, but here in Chetumal you can get the best soups. Cold food soup, the chicken soup, the marisco soup. This soup is amazing. It's delicious. I'm here with Oscar and I'm getting a little tour of Chetumal. I've never heard this story before, but the name started with Chetumal. Chetumal means a tall tree or a straight tree. It's a word in Maya. This beautiful city of Chetumal that we very love so much is 20 minutes away from the Sta Elena border of Belize. Once you get there, the city is very clean. There's delicious food everywhere. You can get your tacos, and I'll show you a little bit where you can get the best tacos in Tong. But as we drive, this is Dongtong Chetumal. The easiest way to get to Dongtong is to say to the taxi, take me to the old market, and they will take you directly to the heart of Chetumal, where there's museums, 2 hotels, and takes you right to the heart where the big celebration happens every year in Chetumal, the Independence Palace.
Every week we release one video. We will each come first. Adios. Bye.
If you want to walk this boulevard, it's very safe. There's a lot of shops, back to back, food, clothes, everything that you want, it's there. It's a very well developed city. That's why we love coming here, because the people are really nice as well. They love welcoming us Belizeans. And this city has also been attracting international tourism to come here and literally retired. They just removed one of the most high taxes in the city for international companies and business, so they can have more chains from America to come and settle here and start business. You can tell that this city has been growing and growing and growing, and with that tax exemption for international business, it will definitely bloom and just keep growing. Another interesting facts of this city is that it's a Mayan city, and it's mestizo, meaning it's a mix between Mayans and settlers. It's worth visiting. Things that you can do in this city is visiting the sinkholes. There's a lot of sinkholes. We call them cenotes, and there's a lot of beautiful beaches. Next time we'll take you to Bacalar or Calderitas. It's worth visiting. Another very interesting facts of Chetumal, that is one of the hearts of Mayan culture or civilization in this part of the world. And that's where Belize and Chetumal, we have that similar culture when it comes to the Yucatan Mayans. There's so much history here. So if you think you're gonna get boring in this city, no, there's a lot to learn and there's a lot of things to do in this developing city. Now we're coming to the heart of Chetumal. This is where all their independence celebration take place, and a very, very special park is in this area. Nunca sabía eso. Wow, unbelievable. You're wondering what type of symbol this thing has. Well, this is the symbol of the Hurricane Janet that destroyed Chetumal and Belize as well. And that symbol means rebirth, meaning the little child that that the hurricane is holding is Chetumal, and meaning that they had to rebuild Chetumal over again. And that's the symbol of that lady, and the wind behind is a hurricane. The Hurricane Janet that happened in 1959.
Well, Belize, if you're missing this, I know time is coming when the borders will open.
You will be able to come by bus with your own transportation or by boat from San Pedro directly into Chetumal, or you can take the boat right back to Chetumal into San Pedro or Kikaker.
One of the most strategic moves that Chetumal is doing, they're not charging business tax, because they want to attract international companies to come and invest in Chetumal, because it's one of the last cities and Chetumal wants to expand. And like that, this port is no longer a local port, it's an international port. Can you imagine what that will happen to Chetumal? This city is just gonna get bigger.
For any international traveler that is coming from Chetumal into San Pedro or Kikaker, I would suggest to check the schedule so that you would not be waiting for hours before the boat comes. Now we are in one of my favorite drives. From what it is said, that this is one of the longest seashore drives that we have in Mexico. Well, the drive is beautiful. You cannot miss it. You have to come for a walk. But the food that they have in the seafront, tacos arracheras, that is what they're known for. Or the ceviche that you eat there, and there's numerous drinks, the drink of Jamaica, which is a very local Mexican drink, or the horchata. It's one of the most delicious rice drinks that we have here in Chetumal. You just have to come to try it. When it comes about food, I love food. Here I am highlighting some of the best restaurants that I got introduced by some good friends. La Terraza, La Botana, y Las Brasas. With food, you have to go and try it for yourself. You will not regret it. And here I found a new restaurant.
That's one of the best restaurants in Chetumal, is from Uruguay. Some of the best meat is right there. Next time we have to visit that one.
I am hoping as you're walking on the seaside, you do not miss the Chattanooga Sign.
So what you're seeing here is a tower. They call it in Spanish mirador. Mirador means you climb up there and you're gonna watch Belize, Chetumal.
Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope I can see you in the next one, or you can check the travel experience that I did from Belize into Mexico. Very good informative video for you as you prepare to travel during this COVID time.
You might want to go to the mall in Chetumal. As the borders are opening, I hope we gave you some tips that will help you if you are traveling to Chetumal. Remember, kids, don't be scared, be smart, and wash your hands.